that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. The Seahawks have David Moore back deep. That's taken on the 25. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 37. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Down by Levante David. A gain of 9.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 36.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett.
On 1st down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 36 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 1st quarter lead.
The kick is
both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Kenyon Barner on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Brady gives this one off to Jones. They find some open field here. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. A big run there by Jones. 65 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 on the Seahawks 13-yard line.
Now he'll throw with Brady. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and that'll make it third down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go with a big back Fournette. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. This is Carson. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And it's third down.
To throw is Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. So that'll back him up 5. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own. Rush comes and they both touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Anthony Nelson.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll begin the drive with Carson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 14-7. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
To Chris Carson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 14, Seahawks 7.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Third down.
Again, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and his throw is incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. William Golston able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Wilson on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. On second down now. It's Carson, and the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Is good.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-7.
Seahawks.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off